Knife restorations and cleanups, mail calls, got some shop talk. How you fellas and fellas doing today? First thing I want to get to this one of these mail calls, because this is one I've been waiting on for quite a while. Yeah, bird. I've been watching this feller for quite a while. He was one of the first few I really got into watching when I started getting into this community, and got me a letter and some stickers. Jersey Knife Guy. He sent me several stickers, so I'm gonna put one of them in a swag pack that's going out with a couple of giveaways, the bug out bag and the leather crafting stuff and everything. Yeah, I don't know why it took me so long to do a sticker swap with Pete. He got some good stuff, y'all. If y'all haven't watched Jersey Knife Guy with Pete over at Jersey Knife Guy, you need to go check him out. He got some good stuff going over there, and you know where he's headed. Yep. Good spot right there. Yeah, buddy. The buddy board, she do be growing. Yeah. Thank you, Pete. I got something headed your way, too. It wasn't a mail call or anything, but I got this from Brother Mickey at Hillbilly Ridge Outdoors yesterday. Yeah, I like it. I had to rearrange some stuff here. I had to put that up. And this came in the mail from a subscriber. And his name is Robert Sloan. And some numbers. I don't know if he wants to give me to give away his entire thing or not, but his name's Robert Sloan. And Robert, I appreciate that. That means a lot when a subscriber sends you something like that. That's cool as can be. I had to hang it up over here. I mean, my goodness, it fits so well. And as you can tell, I'm a Bigfoot kind of addict, you know, as you probably never tell. And I got another mail call from another subscriber. Let's pan across. I had to hang this one up too, because it's cool. Look at there. And this one asked me not to use their name on a video, so I won't use your name. I will say it was a lady, okay? And I appreciate it, Mrs. You know who you are, and that's cool. Yeah, I got a little mess down here. I'm working on something, but yeah, that's cool stuff. I got another mail call. It kind of blew my mind. These folks have apparently seen some of my videos where I'm doing the Blackstone stuff and the smoker stuff, and cleaning up knives and guns and all that stuff. I like to rub on stuff, make it shiny again. Some people sent me an email and said, hey, we'd like to send you this to try out on your channel. That's all this is. This is not a paid endorsement. This is not, you know, I got a gig with them or sponsored channel. But it's super clean. Yep. And I don't think I've ever tried any super clean products. Sorry guys, it's just telling the truth. Well, we gonna try out these products they sent. I'm not gonna do it in this video, but I got some plans. Here we have a tough task cleaner degreaser, dissolves grease super easy, super fast. Then we have a wheel cleaner. I tried that on both of our cars. And then over here we have a aerosol super task cleaner degreaser. Yep, and you know what? Under here is my smoker. And I bought this Members Mark oven grill fryer cleaner stuff. I bought 3 bottles of it. I used the whole bottle on here, and it didn't do anything. You trying to get some time again, Cooper? What are you doing? Yep, we gonna try that super clean out right there. In another video, I will keep this one less than 25 million hours long today, so I'm gonna tell y'all something else. Lord, I come back around here to put the super clean stuff up, put it away until I get to use it. Never guess what I found. Yep, I found a sticker. Kind of like I was doing around the edge of this board. Yep. Started doing around the edge of this board. It's all stores and places I like. These are cool. Summit Edelbrocks and Jeg stickers. Driver 38 Knives sent those to me with his sticker. Those are cool. That's why I put them above his. See, this is about the story and the whole experience being on YouTube. And all this is part of my buddy Laney over at Driver 38. So all these stickers are part of the story of YouTube as well. So guess where Super Clean's going? I love some stickers. But these stickers down here are my absolute favorites to the story. So I think y'all be proud of me about something. Come real close to carrying this today. This is the 6375 Red Smooth Bone Gorgeousness that I got on my trip to the Wagon Wheel in Easley, South Carolina with my buddy Mickey from Hillbilly Ridge Outdoors yesterday. And I started to drop this in a slip and put it in my pocket. But I said, you know what, Cornbread? I said, Cornbread, you got plenty of knives to carry. Keep the new on this in a little while. Does that mean I'm becoming a collector? To the main story again and again. Y'all gonna get a kick out of this. First, I gotta go down here to my chair in the shade because it is hotter than Rosie O'Donnell's thighs in a corduroy pantsuit. Oh man, it feels so much better just sitting in the shade. Nice breeze blowing. See the limbs and leaves are moving. Yeah. If you go out there in the sun, it feels like you're standing in front of a blowtorch with the wind blowing. Anywho, I got a little story for y'all right here that's probably gonna make you say, what? Because I said, what? Hey, buddy, you never stray far from home. Now, as y'all know, I've really been hot and heavy into folding hunters here lately. And I've never owned any Western knives, the old Western brand knives, USA knives made in Colorado. So I've been on the interwebs and I've been bidding on some Westerns, and yeah, unless you plan on spending your grandkids' retirement fund, they're hard to find sometimes. I started bidding on two of them, and they're both project knives, and they're both, need to clean up, need to polish, need the mojo reinstalled. You know what I'm saying? And of course, my first bids ever are going to be the low ball bids. That's just how I am, I'm kind of cheap. Put bids in on two of these Western folding hunters, and I bid $15 on the first one and won it, which is this one. The starting bid on this next one was $19.99, so I bid $30 because it had a sheath with it. Sheath needs some work. I know, but I bid $30. Well, I was instantly the top bidder at $19.99. Oh, and this one was free shipping. And guess what? I won it, $19.99. This one is a cleaner upper too. Blades are great, and the sheath needs a little work, a little tender loving care. I might actually re-dye this one. I don't know yet. I might just do the conditioner and spend a little time with it and get it all supple again because it's real dried out. But yeah, I'm really proud to own both of these knives. Both are in really good shape. They just need a whole lot of polishing and cleaning. And I think I usually don't do it, but at least one of these I'm going to pull out. I'm going to go up to the 1000 grit and the 4/0 steel wool and the flits and everything, and I'm going to, yeah. So I ended up winning both these knives on a bid, and the total of both these bids and the shipping on the one knife is less than half of what I expected to pay for one knife. Too blessed to stress, baby. And I darn near soon have something that I got to rub on, spend some time with, and some TLC and make it pretty again than I would a brand new knife. And I'm not just saying that. Then lo and behold, I did a video two weekishes ago, and somebody commented on there, and I don't remember who it is. I'm going to have to go back and look because I'm curious now. Somebody commented on there and said, hey man, these folding hunters are nice. You should try a Western folding hunter. And unbeknownst to them probably, I've been scouring the interwebs for a couple of months looking for a Western, that I didn't have to sell my truck to get. So last week I won these two beauties, and those are dog collar batteries, but I won these two beauties, and I was tickled pink. And then I get home Friday evening late, and I asked the wife if anybody checked the mail today. Nope. I think that's how that went. Anyway, I check it, and you never guess in a million years what's in there. A third Western folding hunter. I ain't perfect, but somewhere along the lines I did something right. Like the other two, this knife, other than needing a cleanup, is gorgeous. And with this one right here, I'm not going to go heavy on the cleanup. I'm going to leave it pretty much like it. I'm going to clean it up, but I'm not going to take all that tiner off and all that stuff. I'm going to leave it like that because this was a gift, and I never sell, give away, or part with it. Something that somebody thought enough of me to send me. Now I got these 3 Western folding hunters, and I'm over the moon. The problem is that third one that somebody sent me, there was no return address on the thing. There was no note on the thing except a Post-it note that was stuck to the knife and wrapped up with rubber band that says, I hope you enjoy the knife. So if you are the feller or fellerette that sent me this, bleep bloop down below so I can thank you. And I thank you anyway. But please, if you send me anything, it don't matter if it's a sticker, whatever. If you're a subscriber, write subscriber on it, and your return address and your name too, not just if you're a YouTube channel, okay, and yeah, you send something, make sure you put your channel name and your real name on there, okay? Because I'm pretty easy to get confused. I know you would have never guessed that, but it's the truth. What are my plans? Well, the one I received as a gift from the nondescribed wonderful human being, I'm going to clean it up, oil it up real good, and I'm going to make a sheath for this, and I'm going to carry this because I like it. And the other two that I was so blessed to pick up on eBay, I think I'm going to keep one of these, and I'm going to doll baby it. I'm going to put it through the rubbing treatment. And yeah, matter of fact, I'm about to go put them in a bath of mineral oil here in just a minute and let them soak for a day or two. But the other one, I'm not going to do that to. I think I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to send this to a fellow YouTuber who is really good at this stuff. I won't say his name just yet. But you guys probably figured it out pretty good because he does a lot. He specializes in this. So I do it as part of a humongous hobby. But he's really good at this. And in fact, you could almost call him like a knife doctor or something. Let's see what he can do with it. Because I love watching his videos. I really do. And I've always liked to rub on stuff and clean stuff up and make chicken salad out of chicken poo-poo and all that kind of stuff. I love it. It's part of my DNA. When you grow up broke, you learn to make stuff work and do what you got. And I learned a lot from that, and I still use it today. But this guy, he's good. Wait, there's more. I know. Seems like there's always more with cornbread. Here's my signs. I'm kind of sitting in my little YouTube studio. You know what makes a studio? Them signs. Last week, I covertly bought a Canoe off a fellow YouTuber guy, Gunslinger Cal's eBay page. And I covertly bought it because I kind of thought, you know, if he finds out this is me bidding on it, then he's going to say, hey, man, I'll cut the price, or I didn't want to do that. Try to support the community. So I got my first canoe last week. And yep, I became part of the canoe crew. Yep. That's Harold at HTZDC's open tag, by the way. Canoe crew. Go check Harold out. Right there. Go check Harold out. And the canoe crew. And old Harold, he's a good old boy. He loves red, too. I mean, he really loves red. He's kind of like red the way I am orange. This week, I got another canoe. And I imagine there's probably somewhere between 10 and 95% of you probably going to say, oh, that's a bunch of baloney. But I swear it's true. I got this pretty little blue bone kissing crane made in Germany. Soligen Roosterfry, whatever you call it. Offered at eBay. And I gotta do a little polishing back here. It was the back spring and all was pretty darn rusty. I got all the rust off. Now I just gotta do some polishing on it. I polished up the scales, and as you can see, that is a beautiful color blue. And of course, it's missing the shield. Got a plan for that too. But this is a jam up and jelly tight knife. Once I get the buffing wheel and all that good flits and everything hold of the bolsters and all, this thing's gonna sing, son. And the blades are absolutely perfect. And this is the second hen and rooster I've got. I have one, I got to go in there and dig it out of my box because I don't think I've ever shown it or anything. And it's not a canoe, but yeah, you gotta watch. I don't have a problem with Chinese knives. I have quite a few Chinese knives. I have a problem with Chinese knives that are labeled as an American or German or whatnot company, and they don't say made in China on them. That irritates me. As far as Rough Riders, Kaiser, all those, I love them. I absolutely love them. But it's kind of cool. Find one of these. The blades are absolutely perfect. Covered up with fingerprints, and I think that's the juice right there. As I'm rubbing it off, that's the juice right there from some Neverdol. But this is going into the mineral oil bath along with the two Westerns. And I'll go ahead and spoil the surprise. I done measured. The hole's gonna have to become bigger, no problem. I have end mills to do that with. And this one, if I don't find a kissing crane badge first, this one is going to have a 44 Magnum bullet in it. Now the part, it probably ain't believable, but you know, it is what it is. This knife was put up on auction on eBay, all right? And it was a free shipping knife. I gravitate toward them free shippings. Because I talked to another guy on here, he said, oh, well, you don't count shipping. Well, you have to pay for shipping, so you gotta count it. If you buy that knife for $5 and it costs you $10 shipping, you didn't get the knife for $5, you got the knife for 15 bucks. There were two bidders, I was one of them. $15 free shipping. eBay, I'm telling you. If you can't get out and hit the flea markets and yard sales and stuff, and I got a big full day planned next Saturday, so I don't know if there'll be a Saturday video or not, as the crowd cheers. This week, I'm going to have to start doing some cleanups and restorations because my project box is full. So the stuff I have on the restoration list goes like this. I have the 3 Westerns that need to be done in the sheath. And then this beauty I traded with a subscriber on YouTube. This is a 65 to 69 case. And I'm not doing much to this one at all. I kind of want to leave it as is. I'm just going to do some more cleaning and hydrating the leather and whatnot. And this one is pretty much about done. Tell me that ain't pretty. This is this big old Parker. The only thing I have left on it is that pin. It's hard for me to tell if I'm focusing out in this bright sun. This pin right here has a tiny crack beside it, and I'm gonna put cyanoacrylate glue on there and some of that instant set stuff, and she's done. I decided I'm leaving the tiner on the bolsters, and yeah, I wish I'd took some pictures or made a video of this when I got it, but hey, live and learn. This is when I got it Blade Show, and there was nothing major wrong with it. I mean, nothing at all. It's just I wanted it to be pretty again, you know. So I did a little cleaning up on it. Yeah. She's bootimus. Look at that stag. Oh, it's a handful. Anywho, I have the Western Frontier and the 2-blade folding hunter. And I'm not going to do anything else to the blades on this. I still got some grit and all down in there and some stuff I need to clean out. And minor stuff on this one, but this I think it's a beautiful knife. And look at the tiner on them blades. I don't know how much y'all can tell, but them things are plum gray, son. That is pretty, and I love the shields on these. Yeah, Terry over at Terry's Knives and Man Stuff turned me on to these. His knife story, if you hadn't seen it, you should go back and watch it. His first knife was a Imperial Frontier with a broken blade his dad gave him. And ever since then, I've been getting more and more and more addicted to these. Probably saw this one in a video a week or so ago. This is a Westcut. It's one of the lower or less expensive versions of a Western made out yonder in Colorado. And it needs some pretty serious work. I can scrape all that off with my fingers. You can tell where I've been scraping on it some. But I'm going to have to do just a little tiny bit of reshaping on there and a whole lot of de-rusting and such. I got to figure out what I'm going to do with these handles. Yeah, right now, I'm up in the air. Y'all comment and bleepy bloop it down below if you got some suggestions on this one. And of course, this. I disassembled this firearm and de-rusted it about a month and a half, 2 months ago, and it's been on hold. Everything's coated down with grease and wax, and the action and everything is in a oily inside bag. These springs in there I have had on order, and they should be in the next week or two. A couple other little parts too, but this is an over and under firearm rifle shotgun, and the top barrel is a 22 Magnum and the bottom barrel is a 410. And hopefully in the next week or so I'll be able to get back on this, because I don't want to get into all the rubbing and all the stuff that's got to be done. As you can tell, all the wood's in fantabulous condition. I don't want to get into all that stuff until I got all the parts, so I can start it, work on it, and finish it, put her to bed. You know what I'm saying? And y'all really don't have to pay too much attention to that right there. What the heck, I'll tell you. This little AR pistol, I got a fantabulous deal on. Sure did. More on that just a little later. I'm melting again. I'm gonna keep Dial Soap in business this weekend. Actually, this is the last, but most definitely not least. This is a knife I've designed, and ironically, I'm calling it the hooker. But I took several knife designs I really like and married them all into one knife. And I'm going to be getting on this here pretty quick too. Now my shop is almost finished. That's one of the main reasons for all this here stuff. Let me tell you about this real quick. I bought this little booger on Amazon. And anybody that likes to mess with knives, jewelry, cleaning anything up, you can tell how big it is by the size of my hand. And this little bad boy, it's got forward and reverse. And I put some green compound on the buffing wheel, and you talk about making stuff shine. It'll shine. And it also came with a super fine grit grinding wheel, several other components. The belt here has got a little rubber thing that you use to clean your belt with, and it came with all these. This is everything from 120 grit up to 800 grit belts, so you pretty much set up. And best part about it, this thing was 60 bucks on the Jungle website, and as you can tell, I've been using it. Very happy with it so far. And another thing, you guys know how much I like Ontario knives, made in the USA, inexpensive. I have this little feller. This little feller, I'm gonna be taking out of the package. This thing was 13 whole doll hairs. And I'm gonna be doing some mods to it. Put a lanyard on it, maybe wrap the handles, make a sheath, make it outdoor go-getter kind of knife. You know what I mean? Reckon rightly it belongs in the project box. So folks, I'm gonna cut this one off here. I'm gonna go in the house, get something good and cold to drink, get cooled off a little bit so I can make me a cup of coffee. And yeah, until I get to talk to y'all again, y'all comment down below on those knives and stuff, what you think I should do, because this is all gonna be stuff probably y'all gonna be watching, I hope. Until next time, hope y'all have a great day, night, week, all that good stuff. Until I talk to y'all again, peace and God bless. Yes, sir.